Today we are tackling our master bedroom. It is a little bit cluttered and unorganized on this side of the room, which is my husband's side. It's the first thing that I see when I wake up, so I have just been meaning to tackle this little reading corner, put away some clothes, go through a huge basket of socks that I don't understand why he has, and just organize his dresser top a little bit better. I also bought a bookshelf from IKEA that I need to assemble and put over here to collect our books. We currently have our books in our son's room, and I need to move it out of a piece of furniture so I have more storage space for clothes. Anyways, this whole room is getting a little bit rearranged and refreshed. This all kicked off with this beautiful brass reading lamp that I found on Facebook Marketplace. It was $15, and when I said I would take it, they said you can just have it for free, just come pick it up, and nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful, and I'm excited to decorate with it and have like a little reading nook over here in the corner. We need to add something to these walls because we have vaulted ceilings, and it is a challenge to decorate. It truly is. Like, I never know what to do in here because our walls are so tall, and I don't want to just slap a bunch of pictures up there, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to try and figure out what to do to fill some of these empty spaces. And yeah, I thought I'd just take you along today as I went through my day of refreshing this. It actually takes me a couple of days because I have two little kids. My husband was also out of town at this time. He was actually on a missions trip to Guatemala. His brother and his brother's wife are full-time missionaries down in Guatemala, and our church took a missions trip down there, and he went with them. I am currently 7 months pregnant, so I was 7 months pregnant here at home with the two toddlers, and it was a challenge, but I'm so thankful that he got to go and experience all that God is doing down there. I will actually leave a link down below to their ministry down there so you can read all about what they're doing in an orphanage down in Guatemala and just the amazing things that are happening and growing. And if you're involved in church or missions trips, you could definitely check it out and schedule a missions trip for your church or group to go to. So I will leave that information down below. Let me just say that I was so proud of myself for building this entire bookcase by myself. I bought it and I was a little intimidated. I was gonna wait for my husband to get home to give me a hand, but I didn't want him to have to come home and jump into doing something, and I kind of wanted to surprise him with having it all built and set up in our room, having our books on it. So I googled a how-to video for this specific bookcase, found one, and I just followed that and the instructions that came with the bookshelf. I did install one of the shelves upside down, like it was the main shelf that was screwed in, so it's a little bit upside down, but you can't tell with the books on it. I was just very proud that I actually put it all together. I used tools and I was like, yay, go me. So I put that together, and this was the next day. It was very late the night before, so I didn't want to tackle anything else. But today I'm getting after it again. Like I said, this refresh took a few days because between having the kids full-time just by myself, going to gymnastics, going to play dates and stuff, we tried to keep ourselves very busy. As I mentioned, my husband was gone this week, so we tried to keep ourselves very busy, and I just tackled this when I could. I wanted to tackle this sock basket. I truly don't understand why there were so many socks in here. It was staring me in the face for like 2 years, so I wanted to go through and kind of clean them up a little bit and find an actual drawer for them. So I went through and made sure everything had a mate, or if not, they would get thrown out, and then I sorted it into gym socks, work socks, dress socks, and then we finally contained them in an actual drawer, so I didn't have to look at them piling out of the basket. But I like to try and find a space for everything. That does not mean that my home is perfect or clean or anything like that, but I try and make sure everything has a place. Something that has been life-changing was getting sample sizes of the paint that we have around our house for touch-ups, especially with kids and moving furniture. We get chips on our walls all the time, so I am just going to go through and touch up some of our walls with this paint. It looks a lot lighter when you put it on, but once it dries, it fully matches, and it is so nice to kind of spot treat those little spots that have chipped without having to repaint a whole wall. So definitely, if you don't keep, the leftover gallons, which I understand they take up a lot of space, get a sample size in the paint color that you have, and it is awesome to have on hand for touch-ups. I've seen many places where the beauty never ends. Something I wanted to challenge myself with this refresh was using decor that I already had. I didn't want to have to go out and buy a bunch of new things. I kind of shopped my home, rearranged things that I previously had in the dining room or living room. I had stems that I had up in the attic or in a different room of the house, and I wanted to pile that all together, see what I had, and then disperse it throughout my room to decorate. I wanted to do this kind of budget friendly, minus the bookcase, but I wanted to give this a refresh just using the items in my home. So this is just a lot of what I have to work with, and I'm finding new places for it to live around my bedroom. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. Oh. All I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. I am so excited to start decorating for fall. This was just like my final room refresh before I start pulling fall decor out for the rest of our house. But we are due with our third baby, a little girl, in October 8th actually. So we have a 4-year-old girl, an almost 2-year-old boy, and now we're having another little girl. So we are so excited, but I know it's just going to be here so quickly. So if I decorate a little bit early, that is why. I just want to have all my fall decor up. I want to be able to enjoy it, not stress about it, and also settle in and get ready for the baby. So Let me know down below if you're here for decorating videos, nesting videos, cooking videos, all the stuff. I feel like I have kind of like a hodgepodge of content these days, but it's kind of harder to film like the day in the life videos just because we're living our days and I don't want to worry about filming it. But every once in a while, like if I have a nesting video, I'll film our day, and it also includes nesting, so, and cooking, stuff like that. So I really enjoy just putting out the decorating videos. They're just, I do it more seasonally, so there's just not as many of those. But let me know down below which videos you like the best.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under.
Something that I've found in my home decorating journey is I really want our home to be timeless. I want things to feel lived in and meaningful and collected. And one of the ways that we kind of bring a cohesion to the decor and the photos that we hang, I love black and white photos. I love them. I think they just have like such a nostalgic feel to them. So even if I take a photo in color, I will black and white it and print it out and frame it, and I think that just gives such a timeless, classy look. So if you're looking to kind of refresh your space or make it look a little bit more traditional or timeless, nostalgic, I definitely recommend printing out some family photos in black and white. That is like my very favorite thing. I'm on the hunt for more frames because I have a few more family photos that I want to print out and hang and make kind of like a black and white family gallery wall that just looks so classy to me.
We're two for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a rise. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow.
I found this new king duvet set with matching pillowcases, and I love the blue and white gingham print. I'm still trying to decide if I like this in the style of our home. I wanted to go more, I don't know what the word is for it. I don't know. I don't want it to be farmhouse, if that makes sense. Although I do love that style. I feel like our home just is more of like the cottage traditional style, and I love the mixed patterns of like the Ralph Lauren home looks. So I'm still trying to decide if I like that gingham duvet cover. Let me know down below what you think, if it fits with our home style or what your thoughts on it are.
Tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no
Thank you guys so much for being here and tagging along on my multi-day room refresh. Give this video a thumbs up if you are excited for fall decor. Make sure you subscribe because I will be coming out with a bunch of fall content and Christmas content. I just cannot wait. And also our little baby girl will be here soon, so make sure you subscribe, and I will hopefully see you guys soon.